Hey guys, it's the Coaster Bowman here with an awesome coaster countdown of the top 15 roller coasters at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Because Magic Mountain has so many roller coasters, and I did not want to do a top 10, instead I'm doing a top 15. And 4 of the 19 coasters at the park are kids coasters, so I've excluded them from this countdown. These are just for the big coasters. Let's move on. Number 15 is Gold Rusher. This is a mine train. It's probably one of the worst mine trains out there because it's kind of rough. And it's a pretty rusty color. They should really repaint this ride. Number 14 is Viper. This ride has so many inversions. It goes upside down 7 times, which is very awesome. But here's the problem with this ride. This ride is kinda rough, which is the reason why this ride isn't coming any higher. If this ride was smooth, it would be much higher on this list. Number 13 is Green Lantern First Flight. This ride is similar to Viper. It has some good intensity, but it's still kinda rough. Number 12 is Ninja. This is perhaps the best suspended coaster out there, but some people might say it's kinda rough, which I will think too. I think Bat is the best suspended coaster out there. Number 11 is Batman the Ride. This ride may be a clone, but this clone has a great color scheme compared to other Batman the Ride clones. I'm looking at you, Batman the Ride at Great America or Great Adventure. Number 10 is Riddler's Revenge. The reason I put this ride up a bit higher than Batman the Ride is because it's the king of stand-up coasters and it has an original layout, unlike Batman. Riddler's Revenge has a large vertical loop and is perhaps the best stand-up coaster out there. But the reason why it's not higher is because it's a stand-up. Number 9 is the Revolution, a Schwarzkopf looper, the first roller coaster ever to go upside down. This ride is a bit higher now because they're putting lap bar restraints on the trains or adding new trains on the ride for probably the 40th anniversary of the ride, probably. But it's pretty cool that this is the first roller coaster to ever go upside down. Number 8 is Apocalypse the Ride, the only wooden coaster at Magic Mountain. This is a pretty good GCI, not the worst, but it's just an okay GCI compared to others. Number 7 is Scream, the B&M floorless coaster. This is a good floorless coaster. It has a large vertical loop and a curved drop, and many other elements. Number 6 is Goliath. This might cause some argument to these Goliath fans. This is an excellent hypercoaster, but the mid-course brake run really does kill the speed. But this is still fairly intense. Number 5 is Full Throttle. This will cause some more argument. This ride is very fun and has some good intense moments, but the reason why it's coming at number 5 is because of the duration. Number 4 is Superman Escape from Krypton. This ride is pretty cool because there are 2 tracks that race each other to the top of a spike and then fall back down and then the ride's over. Unfortunately, this ride is short, but it's still worth it. Number 3 is X2, perhaps the best coaster at Magic Mountain, but not in my opinion. This ride is so insane and awesome, but the reason why it's not getting higher on this list is because it's kind of rough. Number 2 is Tatsu, the king of flying coasters. Sort of like Riddler's Revenge for her being the king of stand-ups. This ride has a crazy pretzel loop. It's themed to a dragon. And this ride uses the train pretty well. And Tatsu's just amazing. This was the best coaster in the park until Colossus was revamped by RMC into Twisted Colossus. Twisted Colossus is an insane RMC, one of the best RMCs out there, one of the best racing coasters out there, and it's very smooth and goes upside down, 2 lift hills. Now we know why this is the best coaster at Magic Mountain. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.